Here we have the classic 9mm USP and M9 doing some low-light shooting drills with a single target. It's pitch black, and we got two lights. Can you spot the difference? The first one is the classic Streamlight TLR 1 high lumen, and the other one is the Olight PL 3. They have very similar low-light performances as far as seeing targets on an outdoor range like this. Even though they differ in specs, but most shooters wouldn't tell the difference between the two just by using them for a few minutes. But they are very different when it comes to control ergonomics and battery performances. The Streamlight TLR 1 HL has been around for a long time, and it can go on the HK USP using a pick rail adapter. If you ever want to mount accessories to your USP, check out the first link in the description for this affordable adapter. The TLR1's control switch is very responsive. Users can easily activate the light with two hands or one hand without having to press hard on the paddle switch. For quick, momentary on, just tap and hold the switch. For constant on, just snap the switch in place and let go. For strobe, just double tap to activate. The light beam can see as far as 50 yards before the light fades away in the darkness, and it's expected for only having 20,000 candela rating. But for close-range applications, it's plenty of throw and flood to see most of the scene in front of the shooter. Here is the Olight PL 3. This light has went through many upgrades since the original Olight PL Pro, and this one features the new thumb screw mount instead of the sharp QD mount. This makes the light much more user-friendly without snagging on things or potentially cut the user's thumb. The light has slightly higher lumen output than the Streamlight. When shooting in low light, this light performs well as much as the TLR1. The activation buttons are push buttons instead of paddle switches. The user can operate the light from both sides, and the strobe mode requires the user to press both buttons at the same time to activate, which may break the firing grip. Another downside to the PL3 is that the lumen intensity will drop to about 35% of maximum 1300 lumens after 90 seconds of constant on. The reason is due to the heat protection system that Olight has added to most of their products. It's not a huge deal, but if you want to drill for more than just 5 minutes in the dark without having a dimmed light, the Streamlight is a better option. Both lights are sturdy for training, and one thing special about the PL3 is that it has two versions. One is rechargeable, and the other model runs on two RCR 123A batteries. The rechargeable one is the best for endless amount of training without having to buy batteries. This means you can practice with it at home at any time, and then recharge it. With the Streamlight, you have to constantly buy batteries if you train with it a lot. In the next video, let's compare their beam patterns inside a structure so you can make a purchase decision based on what makes sense to you.